Hi everyone. You caught me at one of my favorite times. I am in the garden. I've got my favorite boots on and my hat, and I'm about to put my gloves on because I am going to start planting. Well, I have got some things to show you today. You know, in the Bible, Jesus talked about planting all the time, and sometimes I have to listen to what he said. Do you know he said in the Bible, in Matthew, let's see if I can open them with my gloves on. Let's see if I can find it. Chapter 13, he said a farmer went out to sow. That means he had to put seed in the ground. And as he sowed, some seed fell by the wayside. So as if some seed fell on some of this rock near where I'm sitting. See, I have to sit on something soft like my froggy thing here, but I'm sitting on some rocks, and if the seed fell on the rocks, it says here that the birds came and ate them. Some fell on stony places where they did not have much earth. Nope, there's no dirt on my rocks, and there's no dirt much on my pathway. And it says they immediately sprang up, but because they had no depth, they didn't live. And when the sun came up, they were scorched. That means they dried up, and they had no root, and the root withered away. And some fell among the thorns, and the thorns sprang up and choked them. But others fell on good ground. You see this wonderful soil. Some fell on good ground, really pretty dirt. And it says here that when the seeds were planted in the good ground, they were able to yield a crop, some 100-fold, some 60, and some 30. Now, you know, I know none of you are really farmers, are you? And neither am I. I just like to plant flowers and some other plants. But I wanted to show you something. You know, this is a plant, and it has some things coming out the bottom. Those are called roots. Do you see how long these roots are? They look a little bit like hair. The roots are what the plant puts in the ground. You don't see the roots, you only see the top. The roots go all the way in the ground, and the roots are covered by dirt. And the roots are how the plant drinks water and gets some food. Now, plants also need sunshine. Do you see the sun shining behind me? The plants need sunshine to make their food. And so it's good if a plant has sunshine and some nice deep roots and some beautiful, beautiful dirt like what Mrs. Pablo has here. See, I've dug some up with my special shovel. I dug up some dirt because I'm about to plant some flowers. And some of my flowers already have a little dirt, but they also have a little bit of roots. So I'm going to put my flowers inside my dirt, and then I'm going to water it. Well, there you go. Sometimes plants also need some help. Let me see if I have some help here. Oh, there's some help. You know what that is? Oh, it's coming, it's getting off, it's getting off. It's a worm. Do you see the worm crawling on my glove? I've got a couple of worms here who want to go home into the dirt. They're like, let me go, Mrs. Pablo, let me go. I would like to go home into the dirt. There's another one. There's some more. Oops, it dropped. He's going home. No, don't go home yet, hold on. Here's a wormy for you. And the worm says, I want to go back in the dirt to my home. So Mrs. Pablo's going to put this worm right next to the plant she just planted. And the worms help the roots by weaving through them. They go in and out of the roots to help the plant get water and food. Wow, plants like to grow, and just like you grow when you eat really good food, the plants need some good food to grow too. So I better hurry up and put this plant in the ground so that it will grow. I've got lots of other plants to plant today, so I better be going on my way. It wouldn't be good if I planted them on my rocks, would it? No, I can use my rocks as decoration. And I have to remember that when I plant, I must water, and that's part of how the plants grow, is to get watered. Don't forget to drink your water and eat some good food today. All right? See you. Oh, before we go, I almost forgot. I have some questions for you. First question. Question number 1. Can you name some of the places the farmer's seed fell? If you don't remember, you can tell your mom or dad or your big brother or big sister that we were looking at Matthew chapter 13, verses 3 through 9. Matthew 13, verses 3 through 9. So you can name some of the places that the farmer's seed fell. Okay? Ready for question 2? Question 2. How do worms, sunlight, water, and soil help plants grow? How did God make that all happen? How come we need worms and water and sunlight and really good soil to help plants grow? Okay, now we're done. We will see you next time. Okay. Bye.